He brings you the facts.
The fake inspector has been captured.
He keeps you informed.
When will he learn?
But what he won't tell you is the truth about the dangerous enemy lurking just off camera. This is Bikini Bottom Mysteries. Meet Johnny T. McTrout,
I'm a realistic fish head.
also known as Johnny Elaine, a tuna who knows how to dress professionally,
Bikini Bottom is under siege from narwhals.
and also really casually. When it comes to the news, he's the most trusted fish in the ocean.
And how can you not make money with such a brilliant idea?
But while you've been watching him, has he been watching you back? Exhibit A, mass surveillance.
In other news, local resident SpongeBob SquarePants only has a few hours left to complete his essay.
How does one tuna know so many private details about his viewers?
We interrupt this can for a special news bulletin.
How did he know that SpongeBob was doing a can-can?
We interrupt your laughter at other people's expense.
How did he know that Mr. Krabs was laughing?
We interrupt your bleak and meaningless lives for this special news break.
How did he know my life is bleak and meaningless? If you have a secret, this fish will find it, and it seems nothing will stop him from exposing you on live television. Because this guy will come into work even under extreme circumstances, like in a terrible blizzard,
Yes, it seems Old Man Winter paid us a visit late last night.
or when he has a contagious disease,
Save yourself!
and even when he's under attack by sea whelks.
Luckily, the Bikini Bottom newsroom is perfectly safe.
But if these disasters can't keep him from his job, then what caused him to miss this story?
This just in, a diabolical, albeit haphazardly thrown together machine is attacking Bikini Bottom.
Or this story?
It has been revealed that frozen Krabby Patties are made with sand.
Or this story?
And with me is this year's co-host, the one and only Ice Cream King.
Is he just playing hooky? Or is he a victim of Exhibit B, career sabotage?
What kind of cruel, careless, evil person?
What if we told you that there's another reporter, a bottom feeder, who wants nothing more than for the career of this realistic fish head to become realistic fish dead? Take another look at the reports Johnny missed. What do they have in common? 2 words: Perch Perkins. As co-workers, these 2 reporters may seem friendly,
And now we go to Perch Perkins at the scene.
but then why did Perch stop saying thanks to Johnny? Here's some old footage.
We now go to Perch Perkins live on the scene.
Thanks, Elaine.
Thanks, Elaine.
And here's some new footage.
And now we go to Perch Perkins at the scene.
That's right, Perch Perkins here at Goo Lagoon.
No manners at all. Is this why Johnny started doing the field reporting himself?
And it's a beautiful day here at Bikini Bottom's Fast Food Coliseum.
And is that why Perch does whole stories without including his lead anchor?
It has been revealed that frozen Krabby Patties are made with sand.
Grow up, you two. We'll never know who started this pettiness. But we do know it was Perch who took it way too far. Batten down the hatches, because this mystery is about to get a whole lot stranger.
So much destruction. This reporter asks, why?
Take a look at this footage from the Bikini Bottom News.
Local consensus places the blame on this negligent, selfish driving instructor.
Does something about Johnny feel fishy? I mean, other than the fact that he's a fish? Listen again.
Local consensus places the blame on this negligent, selfish driving instructor.
That voice is not the voice of Johnny Elaine.
Breaking news! Bikini Bottom is under siege from narwhals.
No, that's clearly the voice of
So much destruction.
Perch Perkins.
This is Perch Perkins reporting live from Goo Lagoon.
So much destruction. This reporter asks, why?
This is Perch Perkins.
So much destruction.
Perch Perkins.
Destruction.
Perch Perkins.
Destruction.
Did this sick fish stuff himself into a Johnny Elaine costume,
That's right, Perch Perkins here.
impersonating his enemy on live TV? Maybe Perch doesn't just want to compete with Johnny Elaine, but maybe he wants to be Johnny Elaine. What have you done with the real Johnny, Perch? And why do you want him out of the picture? The answer may lie in Exhibit C, Bikini Bottom Inquirer. In November of 2022, a series of strange videos began to surface on YouTube, an alternative news source known only as Bikini Bottom Inquirer. A show filled with inaccuracies.
Who was supervising this event? This giant walking underwater apple? Yeah, it's probably his fault. Jerk apple.
Slander.
Local hero named Honorary Town Rookie of the Day, even though he doesn't deserve it as much as me.
And downright lies.
You heard it here first, folks. Box-dwelling rainbow wizards run rampant in Bikini Bottom. If I were you, I'd panic.
And if you look really closely at that host, you might notice that it's none other than Perch Perkins. Is that why he tried to get rid of Johnny?
So much destruction. This reporter asks, why?
So he could completely control the narrative?
That's more like it.
He even poached Johnny's longtime assistant Hans to come work for him instead.
Sorry, Hans. I forgot you were here. That's our intern.
And invited known Bikini Bottom villains to be guests on the show, like Bubble Bass,
You can call me Bubble. Okay. I'm not gonna do that.
Squilliam,
Time for one more caller.
You've got to believe me. Squidward is obviously the guy in the suit.
and even Doodle Bob.
Yeah, got it. Thanks for that, Doodle Bob.
3 people perfect for helping Perch spread his misinformation to unsuspecting fish.
That's right.
And that's just the tip of the pineapple, because things are about to get much, much worse. Turn your attention to Exhibit D, Total Media Takeover. Perch wants you to believe he was the first to create an episode of Bikini Bottom Inquirer. He even labeled it Episode 1. But he doesn't want you to know that almost 2 years earlier, the real first episode was released. In a totally different style, with a totally different host.
A doppelganger is a spectral apparition of an exact copy of oneself, usually foretelling the original's imminent doom.
And once Perch took over, the original host was never heard from again.
Whoa, that's a personal project. Stop tape. Roll the other tape.
Coincidence? We don't think so. He tried to replace the host of the news. He replaced the host of Bikini Bottom Inquirer. Who will he replace next? The host of Squidward's show, Squidward Chat?
Greetings, I'm Squidward Tentacles, your host of Squidward Chat.
The host of the secret docuseries, SpongeBob DocuPants?
A nasty patty, an act of revenge, and a classic case of mistaken identity. I'm Ken Shocknick, and this is SpongeBob DocuPants.
Or worst of all, is he coming to replace the host of Bikini Bottom Mysteries?
Thanks, announcer guy.
Wait, what's going on here?
Listening to you was like a chore as usual. Now, back to me. Welcome to Bikini Bottom Mystery.
Oh, no, you don't. This is my show.
Give me a break.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom Mysteries.
I just said that.
You know what, Perch? I don't have to take this. Take some of Exhibit A. How about some Exhibit B?
You're a hack.
Wrong. Question mark. Get off my show.
Get it off me! Get it off me!
We may never know what show Perch Perkins will take over next, but one thing's for sure, it will never be Bikini Bottom Mysteries. And now, a Bikini Bottom bonus mystery. If SpongeBob can't ever get his license,
You just struck another pedestrian. Minus 20 more points.
then why is he allowed to drive this rock? Does he have his rock license already? Or is SpongeBob driving this rock without a license? Better not get pulled over, SpongeBob. File this one under W for Wee Woo, Wee Woo. Have you seen something strange under the sea? Tune in next time for more investigations that will blow your pores, strip your scales, and flip your fins. Like, subscribe, and remember, if the pineapple fits, live in it.